Don't let children watch this. Have you ever wondered how to make money in APB? Well, I'm about to show you everything I know for both criminals and enforcers to make money. Let's start with the basics. If your ultimate goal is to make money, don't spend it. Don't spend all of your money on clothes, limit leasing guns, buying ammo, or even spawning your car to when it's necessary. All of these actions cost money. Stealing cars instead of spawning yours is the easiest way. Don't kill your teammates during missions. Do I think this is a bit nitpicky? Yes, but this guide is all about the ducats. On to advanced tips. First up is the criminals, because they are by far the easiest faction to make money on, unless you are the 1% that won a Joker Box legendary on Armis and sold it for millions on the market. RAM rating is the easiest way for me to make money, so let's go over that first. Time is your biggest ally here because the lower the population is, the potential for greater profit is. If I RAM raid, it will be around 3 AM server time. If you are unable to play early mornings, sucks to be you. Is it impossible then? Not really, but you have a better time RAM raiding when most everyone else is asleep. I will go over ways that you can still get some money during prime time. The first thing you will need is your own personal van. I suggest doing some missions until you earn the 15,000 you will need for the least expensive van. You will want your own personal van so that other players can't run up and jack your shit while you are jacking shit. If you want to risk it, you can use a civilian van to make your 15,000, but that risk is on you. Why vans? They have the largest personal vehicle carry capacity of 25 without mods. This means that they can carry up to 25 points worth of items. Once you're well on your way in your career, you may want to upgrade your shit, but this will mean spending some of that money. The vehicle mods I would recommend for the slotted vans are nitro boosters and extra cargo capacity. But honestly, you don't need either. Oh yes, and I almost forgot. Avoid modifications on your vehicle, like mobile supply unit or a mobile spawn point, because they will actually reduce your carry capacity. In order to RAM raid, you will take the little dot in the middle of your screen while you're driving and point it at storefronts or garage doors. If the dot glows, you know you can RAM raid that point. Sometimes you'll see smashed windows or garage doors that don't glow, but you should revisit this spot later because you will probably be able to RAM raid it. In order to RAM raid the desired location, simply smash your van into it. Backing in or hitting it at an angle is best because then the back of your van will be closer to the items, making it easier to load up. Once you hit the location, one of two things will happen. You will see items pop out that you can pick up, or no items at all. The second thing normally happens if there are two RAM raiding spots really close together and you are moving quickly through your theatery. Simply run up to the items and hit your action key, the default is F, to pick up these items. There are 3 types of items: small, medium, and large. Small items are kept on your person, and you can hold up to 50 of them. Medium items are bulky and slow down your movement. They have to be placed in the back of your van by hitting the action key again while targeting it, or carried with you into the van. Heavy items are also bulky and make you move even slower. They also have to be placed in the back of the van, but cannot be carried with you by driving. Remember those capacity points I was talking about? Medium items are worth 2 points, and heavy items are worth 5 points. You can carry up to 25 points worth of items in an unmodded van. But remember, if your carry capacity is full, you can still carry a medium item with you into the van. Because you will be smashing your van continuously into storefronts or garages, make sure that you repair your van whenever possible when driving by a gas station. So now that your van is full, it's time to turn those items into a contact and get paid. Any criminal contact will do, but I'm going to show you the 3 best contacts I know of for quick delivery. Chiro in Waterfront is by far the most popular choice for ram raiders because of him being right inside a chain link fence that you can back your van up to and simply hand in the items as soon as they are in your hand. There are 2 other contacts that are similar, but you will be handing in items through a wall, which is seen by some as a glitch. Terry Kwan in Waterfront, and Streka Bloodrose in Financial. You now have money, but it's dirty money and it needs to be laundered. You will see an indicator on your map showing you where to go to launder your money. Once you have laundered your money, it is actually yours. That's simple, right? Not exactly. Now on to the more advanced tips. Enforcers can ruin your day. Enforcers have the ability to witness you and start a mission pitting you against them. The mission is to deliver your goods to your base. If you get killed, you will probably lose all of your hard-earned, unlaundered money because they will drop your shit off at their base. Usually what happens is a silver witnesses you, you kill him and he calls back up, gets a gold player with an Osmoth camping your base, and that same gold runs you over as they deliver your shit into their base. Let's talk about mugging. You can mug civilians by walking up to them and hitting the action key. You will punch them repeatedly until they run away, dropping small items, medium items, or nothing at all. You will also earn straight dirty cash from them. You can unlock upgraded brass knuckles as equipment that will help you mug faster. Beware of the drug mule civilian, unless you want to join in on a dynamic event. He wears a colorful hoodie. You can also memorize what civilians are the best to mug because the civilians that drop medium items will always drop something, and they will look identical to the guy you just mugged to get the medium item. Notoriety. The higher your notoriety is when you launder your money, the more money you will get. There is a multiplier for each star up to ×2 at 5 stars. A lot of ram raiders will wait until they get 4 or 5 stars before they launder their money to maximize their earnings. You get notoriety for every item you turn in, and even more for every civilian you mug. You can also earn notoriety for running civilians over up to a maximum of 4 stars. You can also shoot the civilians, but then you are spending money on bullets. I personally will run civilians over while en route to storefronts to ram raid. After many drop-offs, I should be at 4 stars, then I will mug civilians to 5 stars close to the launderer, then quickly hand in the money, doubling the dirty money I had. Laundering money drops your notoriety down to 0. If you are trying to bump your notoriety up, be sure to check the map quite often. If you see an enforcer has entered, I wouldn't recommend keeping a lot of dirty money on you, because they could be there for you. Other things to be aware of are other criminals. They can also become 5 stars, kill you and take your shit. If you're 5 stars, they can kill you as well. So don't be this guy. I wasn't worried for me because I had very little dirty money. If you are in a populated server, there is a dynamic event where a player gets a super powerful OPGL or grenade launcher. He can kill you and take your shit. So that's about it for ram raiding and mugging. You can also make money by stealing civilian cars and taking them to a chop shop. Different types of cars are worth different amounts, and I believe the most expensive vehicle is the armored car. You also get more money if you turn them in pristine condition, so visit your local gas station if you need to. Don't forget to launder your money because this is also dirty money. Let's move on to enforcers. Enforcers can also turn in vehicles to what they call the impound. Unfortunately, they have to be stolen civilian vehicles. So another player has to have stolen a vehicle from a civilian, then you have to take that car to the impound. So I guess you could follow other players around that have a civilian car until they ditch it. Let's hope it doesn't explode or flip over. You also have to launder your money, but you take it to an evidence locker and criminals can't witness you. As an enforcer, you can seek out ram raiders and witness them. If you see little handcuffs to the right of their name, put your crosshairs on them and press the witness key. Default is Alt. You are now in a mission with them. Kill them and take their loot to your base. Enforcers can use LTL or less than lethal weapons that allow them to arrest criminals. An LTL weapon can stun your target, then you run over to them and hit the action key. You will put cuffs on the criminal and they will now sit there for a while before they can respawn. Why am I explaining this to you in a money tutorial? Because enforcers get additional money for arrests. And that's really all I can think of that is exclusive for enforcers. So let's move on to something that is for both sides. Playing the market. I'm not going to go into detail about the market because I suck at it. I personally sell 2 different mods, Reflex Sight 3 and Cooling Jacket 3. If you have unlocked useful mods, feel free to sell them on the market. I purchase the mods from the contact, then sell them for more on the market. I personally just undercut the lowest seller unless they are selling to where there is no profit. Beware, because the market gets a cut of your sell. Last night I made a profit of $6,400 because I bought the mod for $6,000 from the contact and sold it for $83,000. But there was a $16,600 sales tax. What a rip. You can also design and sell clothing, themes, etc. if you're a good designer. But personally, as an enforcer, just doing missions and playing Fight Club is really where I make my money. Doing objectives during missions, kills, even assisting with objectives and kills gives you money. Same as a criminal, you know, they're both the same. But I think I make the most money doing Fight Club. You just get a bunch of money for every round. So that's honestly, as an enforcer, that's where you want to go. But yeah, criminal is the way to go if you want money. That's going to bring us to the end of this video. Any comments, suggestions, and that would be great. I hope this helps you. Peace out, guys. Driving in.
And the other gold is across the way, south.
One contact southwest to silver. Tag light.
Okay, Infos wins.